If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
It's Chubby's Let's Pizza again, like we did way back when. Yes, Chubby's for that great pizza taste. They use Augustine's ingredients, and guess what? You folks on the east side, they deliver. D.A. Reed Delivery Service will get your Chubby's Pizza right to you. It's easy. Call ahead, place your order. It's Chubby's Delivery right there for you. And don't think that they don't have cheese stuffed meatballs, sausage, and so much more. Chubby's right there for you.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, NCTV45. NCTV45 Newcastle, The Train.
Good morning, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Wednesday, the 7th of the month. And what a great month and great week we're having. Holy cow. It is just absolutely gorgeous as the temperature outside going to get very balmy today, go up to like 75, close to 80 degrees. And well, you know how nice yesterday was. And today will be really nice if it's your birthday. So Frank Simmel, and I'm going to mess this up, Frank. So, Simunak, Joe Gunn, happy birthday. Tiffany Youngworth, happy birthday. Dominic Rispoli, happy birthday. Jacqueline Cooper, Janet Meredith Jenkins, Lucia Peglia, Jean Marie Beckman, Denise DiProspero Janaki, Corinda Clark, and Scott Smith. Get that second piece of birthday cake and celebrate all the way through the weekend. It's a good idea. And, I'll tell you what, we got a lot of great things coming up that we're going to talk to you about. And baseball today, yes, live. We're looking forward to bringing that to you. And we took a look at everything. Now we've gotten track, we've gotten baseball, we've done cross country. We've become your Lawrence County station for just about everything. So enjoy that. Tomorrow from 6 to 8 at the Confluence, they're having an open house to discuss home rule. I have some information on it. Make sure that you get informed. We're going to be there. It's this. I believe everybody's wish is for Newcastle and Lawrence County to do good and do well. Because when that happens, we all do well. We just have different ideas and ways about getting there. And we'll take a look at it, be an informed type person. Now, to the illustrious, all ever talking about, no matter what you do, COVID-19 situation. And this is like the tale of two cities, tale of two states, tale of two regions. You know, they put a narrative on TV about the numbers are going up in these states. That's an F for false, fake news. What you have to do is you have to consider where the population areas are. Philadelphia is a lot more populated than Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Greenville, Sharon, Hermitage, even Erie. So when they talk about an escalation in numbers, those numbers are in the east. Here's an example. 4,255 new cases, and of that, 2,247. So you might as well subtract, just whack off 2,000, and you're down to you're down to 2,000 after you take that. The 2,247, that was hospitalized. So let's take a look at this. And we know that there's not an even distribution. So if you take the 2,000 and divide it by the 67 counties, that's 29.85, say 30. But if you do it weighted to where it is, where these cases occurred, you find out there are some counties that are white. They have 0 cases. And that, so when the national news gives you all the numbers are rising, you know, they were talking about Texas compared to Florida. No. It has to do with where the populations are. Now, with that being said, and I want to stay on this pandemic COVID-19 type thing. Undercover police cited 2 Lawrence County bars for alleged violations. Six Packs Bar and Grill in Shenango Township and the Keystone Bar in Elwood City. You know, my thought is on that, do what's right, and let's knock this out all the way. The Department of Health update on COVID-19 testing across the Commonwealth, and if you recall, just a few weeks back, they had the testing at Cascade Park. And if there's not any new cases, there's not any new cases, folks. They were talking like 5,300 were tested there. So we know that we've done the testing. And a lot of people don't want to get the app or answer questions on investigations on contact tracing, and I understand that because that goes against the grain of our country, our freedoms, and that should be recognized. The county still has funds. You know, COVID took a toll on the economy and people working. So if you've fallen behind on your rent or utilities, you can go to LCAP, Lawrence County Community Action Partners, LCCAP.org, or compass.state.pa.us. Lawrence County still has some monies to apply for that emergency rent assistance. We're in the Majestic, and a lot of these folks pay rent, you pay utilities, and that becomes an important thing, because if you don't have it, you're in trouble. Tom Wolf and Allison Beam, she's the acting Secretary of Health, they highlight their COVID dashboard, and here's where 9.4 and 45 counties was substantial transmission. We have 67 counties here. If you take 45 into that number, you get the real weighted thing of how bad it is over in the east. So think about that as that comes up in your daily conversations. Now, this in from the state, and they'll remind you the Human Services Department and county officials urge families, landlords in Northwest Pennsylvania to apply for rent and utility assistance. That is out there, and that's just another reminder that that exists for you. They have that money in the funds. You know, don't put yourself in a bad situation. Human Services Managed Care Organizations discuss the ongoing partnership to ease advanced equity in COVID-19 vaccine distributions for vulnerable Pennsylvanians. My point here is that I think they're trying to do it as equally as they can. It's, you know, I hate when they make things an issue that don't really seem like they should be an issue. Veterans. Amputee and Paralyzed Veterans Pension Program. The Pennsylvania Department of Military and Veteran Affairs wants to ensure that veterans are aware about the agency's Amputee and Paralyzed Veterans Pension Program. The criteria we talked about the other day, it's out there and out there for you. And so take advantage of that. Department of Human Services is going to discuss that rent assistance program, and we're going to be following it right here in and on Nctv45. Anything that comes up, we'll make sure that you know about it. Speaking of veterans, as we did a little bit ago, there's a discount program for repository lots, assistance with state and federal entitlements for veterans, including health care assistance and pension assistance. This all, if you're a veteran, contact the Tax Claim Bureau. You can call them at 724-656-2125. And the Department of Veteran Affairs in Lawrence County, their number, 724-656-2180. That put out there by Morgan Boyd yesterday, county commissioner, and I give all the county commissioners credit on putting that out. Now, Governor Wolf, and you know, if you go by this little premise that I say, everybody's important. I don't care what you're doing. Be the best grocery store stocker of shelves person, barber, doctor, whatever you are, try and do it the best. Well, Governor Wolf, and this guy, he likes to pander, and he only goes as far as Harrisburg to the west. Everything is Philadelphia. He issued a statement as he visited Weiss Markets in Enola, Cumberland County, to recognize the heroic efforts of Pennsylvania's grocery store workers who are eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine. And let me say a word about that. We posted on our website, and it's now 1A and 1B that are eligible. So they have a few slots open. The Holy Spirit Parish, the St. Camilla site, is going to be doing that. There's 400 vaccines available. It's the two-step situation. So make sure if you haven't done it and you plan on getting the vaccine, you do that. Pennsylvania's firearm background check. And this has kind of exploded with a lot of people getting guns. In 2020, they did 304,676. This year, so far, 427,450. And so people are really out there doing those background checks and thinking about guns. Now, you might be thinking about fishing as trout season has opened. Well, know that there's a heightened spring wildfire potential. So as you go out there, a lot of things are dry. Watch where you're smoking a cigarette. I don't know. But you could have a wildfire issue if you're not careful. And that came in also from Governor Tom Wolf. And I have to say this, last year he said, I'm not going swimming. Okay, Governor. With that, we're going to take this break and go to sports. And then we'll be right back.
Businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Hi friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store, well, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions. The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner. Let's get to Major League Baseball. The Pittsburgh Pirates, 12:35 start. They're taking on the Cincinnati Reds. Now, Cleveland, they're at home, 1:10 start. They're taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. The New York teams, well, the Yankees entertaining Baltimore, 6:35. And the New York Mets, a 4 o'clock start, they're taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. So not a bad baseball schedule, if I might say so myself. Now, over on the ice, here's what you have happening in the NHL. TV games starting at 5 o'clock, Edmonton at Ottawa. Montreal at 7:30, they'll be at Toronto. The Vegas Knights at the St. Louis Blues, that ESPN Plus. And then Colorado at the Minnesota Wild, 9 o'clock also, ESPN Plus. The first two on NBC Sports Network, and the last two on ESPN Plus. So didn't want to fumble the ball on that one. Over in the NBA, two television games. The New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Brooklyn Nets, 7:30 ESPN. And then at 10 o'clock, it's the Utah Jazz at Phoenix. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, a cold beverage, and by all means, enjoy the games. We're going to be right back after we take this time out.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535. Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
Yes, we are back. And good morning, Elwood City. Hopefully you have your first cup of coffee. Looking outside, well, the skies look pretty clear, and the Scottish Rite Cathedral in the foreground there. And here you see the traffic moving around in downtown Newcastle, and parking lot across the way. It's going to be a great day. We'll get to more on Lawrence County 45 weather. Lawrence County Earth Day is going to be a virtual event. You don't want to miss participating contests. It will take place Lawrence County Earth Day Facebook page. You don't have to be a member, and it's free. So check that out. You know, the hospitality industry hit very hard. And I can't tell you enough about supporting local sponsors. If you look at our page, we really go out of our way to push our local sponsors everywhere. I mean, from one side of the county to the other and everywhere in between. Now, there are still funds available for the COVID-19 Hospitality Industrial Recovery Program. Restaurants, bars, hotels, motels, bed and breakfasts, and catering companies still have time to apply for grants. You can give them a call, 724-658-1488, or Diane Richardson. You can email her at richardson@lawrencecounty.com, and they'll get you more information on that and tell you what route they're in and how to come up with that stuff. Now, the other issue as you go moving forward is about being able to hire people. The help wanted signs are everywhere. Well, PA Career Link encourages those business owners to use the free PA Career Link services for qualified workers and job openings. PA Career Link, great people down there, and we give you updates on them all the time. Now, I was mentioning this to you. Holy Spirit Parish, the St. Camilla site. They're going to be given the vaccine, the Moderna 2-dose vaccine, April 11th at St. Camilla's from 1 to 4. There are 400 spots. You must pre-register from 2 to 5 today, Wednesday, April 7th, or tomorrow, and I wouldn't wait, Thursday, April 8th, and then they'll give the vaccine there. We put on my personal Facebook page and also on the Nctv45 page, there's a lot of information on that, so make sure that you know about it. You know, Lent's over, we had Easter. Well, now, for those who were fasting and just eating fish on Fridays, Bill's Sandwich Shop with Jubilee Ministries, the Now Project, and the Christian Chamber of Commerce, they're all involved. Friday, from 10 till close, they're donating 10% of all the sales to the Now Project funding. And goes on to say, we support our great veterans and community members. So it's a great thing that's what they're doing. And hats off to them for doing that. Now, spring cleaning. You got to spring clean everything. Well, Tri-County Cleanways, they're having a cleanup Saturday, April 10th from 9 to noon. And sign-in time's at 8:30. This is meet at St. Paul's Baptist Church, 616 West North Street. You can call 724-658-9525 and get more information on that. So be a volunteer. That's a great cause. There is an event at Third Independent Presbyterian Church, April 16th at 6:30, and it deals with autism. Now, this put out by the Sense of Connection, a nonprofit organization that provides resources to families and individuals with autism in the county and surrounding areas. So if you have a question on that, 724-841-8779, and they'll get those answered. Remember, Cherry Radium is at the Moose, and they're performing Saturday at 7 p.m. The Moose, well, you know where the Moose is. I'm not going to go through that. And we told you about Markey's Law. We're waiting to hear if the governor gets that signed. Sometimes it takes a little time so that they can print it and get it signed. And remember, May 3rd is the deadline. The deadline for what, you might say? To register to vote. Yes, you have to be registered by May 3rd if you want to vote in the May 18th primary. And that way, if you're not, then you can't. So if you don't vote, don't complain. Get out there and vote. Now it's time to take a gander at weather, and I told you, just looking super out there as you look across the street at the parking lot. And here you go, 52 degrees. Humidity 77%. Winds are calm, dew point 45, and visibility 10 miles. So all in all, pretty good. Let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather and find out how much better it's going to be. We'll be right back.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal. Run it again at Wendy's Lunch. Run it again with hot dogs, fries, burgers, and much more. For the 2-point conversion, try those daily specials. Run right in and you won't guard the score at Wendy's Lunch. For the game, just right for lunch or anytime. It's Lindy's Lunch. 2402 Wilmington Road, Newcastle.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
GBG. Green be gone, green be gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. They are great. Angelo Perrotta here for Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Look at this before and after. If your pool needs clean, it's Green Be Gone. They will help you get that sparkling crystal blue water that just says summer. And if your water is dark, dingy, they'll treat it and get those green algae out. Green Be Gone Water Cleaning. Yes, pool water cleaners and their full service, they'll get you looking like summer. Call them at 724-714-1023.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place. Just like me.
Hello and a very pleasant welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, great weather after last night's cloudy low of 54. How is the middle of your week looking? Not so shabby cabby as we go through. Look at as you go and head over. You see some cloud cover to our west, but warm temperatures. There's Florida and all up and down the East Coast. Things looking pretty good. Here you go. Last night's overnight low 54, and your Wednesday. And don't adjust your set. Take a look. Partly sunny, 78. Wow. That's just absolutely gorgeous for this time of year. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 55. Your Thursday, partly sunny, high near 77. Now, as you go through the day, chance of isolated showers builds in. And Thursday night, 60% chance of rain with an overnight low of 54. But if it rains at night, you're okay with that. Because here comes your Friday, mostly cloudy, high of 72, just perfect. And then as the day goes on, that rain builds in. Chance of showers before 8 p.m. And then Friday night, mostly cloudy, 51. Chance of showers drops down to 30%. Your Saturday, sunshine again with that high of 73. Now, there's a 30% chance of isolated showers. You get to Saturday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 49. Chance of showers stays at 30%. And your Sunday, sunshine, 65. Still not bad. Chance of rain will be at 30%. And then Sunday night, partly cloudy, a low of 47. Your Monday, sunshine, 65, but I think we're going to flirt with 70 on Monday. So all in all, what a great week. Head over to BSB's, get some great food, maybe even cut your grass, get your pool ready to get in shape. Summer is a-coming. And that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break and hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Nico & Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco and Sons, 724-652-6911. Elham's for one great dining experience. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Everyone in Newcastle has to know about it. Yes, it reminds you of when you were growing up, right in downtown Newcastle. Look at those fine lunch meats and ethnic foods. Yes, it's Joseph's. Hello, friends, and it's Los Amigos. Let me tell you what, great food. Whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere. Stop by. Tell them NCTV45 sent you. It's Los Amigos sponsoring this program. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, welcome back, and the weather smashing, the atmosphere and friendly company that you give us, super. And that's why, with all that, you have to tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV 45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of television, you tell them that NCTV 45, well, just say what Gary says. Yes, that's right, Gary. We're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule That's NCTV45. And Gary's probably going to be using the suntan lotion this week, boy. He's going to be going through it like you can't believe with that sunshine being out there. So, as for you, make sure that you get out and enjoy it, and also get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon.